Hello. I said that I would update after my appointments today. I saw the orthopedic surgeon and I saw the oncologist. The orthopedic surgeon, we talked about my knee, and he said that the injury I had back in junior high just caused some arthritis, and that's all it is. There's no knee bone on bone contact, which is really good because of the amount of pain I was in. And he did talk about all the different things I could do, and it went from injections, or even if I wanted to just take oral, whatever. And there were some injections that were more natural, a little bit more expensive with the insurance. But I told him that I don't want to do anything like that has to do with pain. I just want to do, and physical therapy was something also he said we could do. I just want to do physical therapy. And I told him that I use turmeric to help with pain. And he said, oh, that's really good. So we are going to just deal with that. Or do that. So I'm going to start physical therapy to help this knee. And so I started getting my test results. Now this is on to the oncologist. I got my test results coming in before they started coming in on my chart before I saw her. And some of my blood numbers look a little low, and she wasn't concerned about that because they're also that the blood specialist. She wasn't concerned. She said just have my primary do a ferritin test to make sure that I'm not anemic. But because I am nearing the 10-year mark, and we didn't really find anything in the breast, we saw that they were heterogeneously dense. So they're really hard to see inside. So the last thing that I have to do with her, as far as any kind of breast cancer of anything, maintenance or, just checking, is we're just going to do an MRI to make sure the breasts are clear. And then I don't see her anymore unless I have issues. And so I hugged her, and, she's been very, very good. And we talked about the weight gain that just happened out of nowhere. Of course, she understands because she's been struggling with the same thing, weight gain after menopause. Of course, mine was medically induced because I had, the surgery to remove everything. And so, and I it just came on me. I have lost 15 pounds since that last onslaught, but a lot of it has to do with the lung situation because the lungs would hurt so much that I halved the amount of exercise I was doing, and that weight just spiked. But I did tell her I was doing intermittent fasting. She said that's the best thing. And she gave me just something she had seen or had heard on a podcast. It was a lady who used to be an OBGYN nurse or doctor, I don't remember, but it's called the Galveston diet. And she said I could check into it. And she said it sounded like it would really help. And since I'm already watching my weight and what I eat, she said, and she was just reminding me that exercise is not what really, it's good for us and it helps our bodies and our bones and everything, but it's what we eat, when we're postmenopausal. And I have been eating well, and I am on I am intermittent fasting. So I'm going to check into this postmenopausal diet called the Galveston diet, and I'll report back to you all what I see. But yeah, so 2 great appointments today. Wow. And because the doctor I saw before, he was just so good, so understanding. And, because I explained to him why each decade, I didn't get anything done with the knee, but it's been hurting. So it makes me feel good. But one of the things I did realize that I did have to do is go back to the chiropractor, because we've got to get this hip situation, pain under control, and this leg situation, because I have fallen. I fell at church a couple of days ago. And it's only because with this one leg being shorter, I just missed a step. I just knew I had made it, but I missed it. And then when I was falling, I didn't even recognize that I was falling. And so I skinned up my knees and my elbow and my hands pretty bad, but I healed. The scab just came off of my elbow. Um, so definitely, so I'm going back to the chiropractor tomorrow morning at 11. And just gonna let them do the adjustments that they need to do to get that under control, and it'll hopefully stop the pain that's on the lower left side. So that's where we are, you all. So I get the MRI on the breast March 13th, and if that is completely clear, then we can say that I've made it 10 years with no breast cancer recurrence. Praise God, that is a big deal. So then now, but she did say, we did talk about the lungs, and she said, was explaining to me a little bit more in detail in terms that I can understand, because I've read about the bronchiectasis, but I, just didn't have anybody to explain it to me. And the way she explained it made a lot of sense. She says those airways are not able to open up and close the way that they're supposed to. So that's why I feel so out of breath, and the pain is there and all of that. So anyway, so that's where I am. That's my updates. And now I'm going to go pick up the high schoolers from school. And I'm also going to get some, since I am using turmeric, I am just going to go to the store, because I always buy the high schooler snacks throughout the week when I pick them up, so they have something to eat immediately. It really helps their mood on the way home. But so I'm gonna get some snacks. I'm gonna get some ginger turmeric shots that you can buy, some natural ones that we have in our grocery store, and I'm gonna do that and go from there. And that's gonna help too. That'll help with the pain. I'm just gonna up the ginger and the turmeric. So you all have a great day, and talk to you later.